Hello yourself. Do you realize how long it's been since I've seen you?
Too long. Where are you?
Oh, I'm just around the corner. Look, I won't be much longer.
Good, because I was thinking maybe tonight we just have an early dinner and maybe get... Listen to that connection. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, it must be on your end. Moisture in the mouthpiece or something. Look, I know just how you can fix it, though.
How about you fix it when you get here? I'm not the phone fixing it.
It's very simple. I'll talk you through it, all right? Now, just unscrew the mouthpiece of your phone.
This phone?
Yes, my dear. That's the one we're trying to fix, isn't it?
How do we know the problem isn't on your end?
Well, we'll find that out very shortly.
All right, I'm not going to get electrocuted, am I? What do I do?
Not unless you're standing in a tub of water. Now, go ahead, unscrew it.
A lot of people only did this to find out they were being bugged, Jeffrey.
Well, we can find it out, too, while we're at it. I mean, maybe that is our problem. You know, maybe every word we're saying is being listened to. I think you better check it out.
Why would anybody want to do that? Can you hear me?
As if you were in the other room.
All right.
You got it off yet?
Hang on. Jeffrey, there's a ring inside!
Of course there's a ring inside. It's a phone.
You nuts! It's beautiful! I think you better get home fast.
How about this? Is this fast enough? I wanted to make sure you got my message loud and clear. I want to marry you, Kelly. Will you be Mr. Jeffrey Conrad?
Daddy's just not being difficult. He's being impossible. I mean, first it was Victoria's baby, and now he won't trust me about Kane.
Well, he has reason not to, Eden. You've got to remember that your well-being always comes first with him.
Well, what he thinks is best for me.
Yes, that's exactly right. What he thinks is best for you, and he's not a stupid man.
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he can be really inflexible and stubborn about things. I mean, no matter what you ask him, he says no.
Now, that's not true. He gets angry really fast, and we know that. I think sometimes you forget how much he loves you.
No, I don't, Mama. And he certainly doesn't need to throw a party in my honor tonight to get me to believe that. I just want him to trust Kane and know that he's the only one that can help me and let him do it.
If you cared for her so much, why did you keep her hidden away in a cabin for so long? Why didn't you contact us to let us know she was alive? And most of all, what is the basis for this strange hold you have over her, huh?
I don't know. I can't answer any of those questions because I don't remember.
You don't remember? You don't remember abducting her at gunpoint from my hotel?
No, I don't remember anything before waking up in the hospital.
Convenient amnesia, I must tell you.
I grant you that what you say doesn't sound like someone who cares for somebody.
How clever you are. No, it certainly does not.
Well, in any event, she seems to need me, Mr. Capwell. I can't explain it any more than you can.
So you're staying here out of loyalty? Is that it? For someone you don't even remember?
You'd like me to leave, wouldn't you?
Oh, young man, I can't tell you how much I want you to leave. I wouldn't even press charges against you if you just get out of our lives. My daughter happens to want you here, so I have to respect her wishes. At the moment, my hands are tied. I find it interesting, though. You seem to have made us all a captive of yours, one at a time. But I do warn you. You harm one hair in her head. You're a dead man.
Home sweet home.
They'll never think of doubling back.
I want to know what happened to Jeffrey.
We disposed of him.
Same way you did Eden? I'm not sure I believe you.
I don't care what you believe or what you don't believe.
You realize it's just a matter of time before Kelly goes to the police or back to Santa Barbara.
She'll never do that. She knows you'll die if she does. Would you like some water? Don't look surprised. We don't mind sharing our water. Begin.
some great news for you. I got in touch with Dr. Glass, and I made an appointment for later this week. Are you pleased?
Actually, that's why I'm here. I know about your appointment. I called Dr. Glass myself.
Oh, checking up on me, were you?
I gather the two of you got along very well.
Well, I don't know what he thought about me, but I found him very easy to talk to.
I'm glad. Therapy is a very positive first step, Elena. So I'm just following through. I'm not checking up. I just want to be sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what they say. You can lead a horse to therapy, but you can't make it think.
Elena, please. I hope you're not taking this lightly.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I agree with you. I think this might be just exactly what I need. My thoughts do frighten me sometimes. And I admitted as much to Dr. Glass.
What did he say?
He said that all of us have dark, mysterious fantasies sometimes. But that doesn't mean that we have to act on them. It just means that we have to learn how to deal with them and work them through. Oh, Daddy, I know how much you love me, and I know how much you worry about me, but I want you to know that you don't have to.
I don't?
No. I'm fine, really, I am. Eden, I'll be very honest with you. Both your father and I think you're being very foolish by turning to Kane and rejecting Cruz.
Yes, I know. But I have reasons for what I'm doing.
Do you really think that Cruz would love you any less because of what's happened to you? If you do, you're making a big mistake.
I don't think that.
All right, then tell me what this is all about, please.
Ted, come on over, join the family gathering.
Well, you guys are going to have your family gathering by yourselves, because I've got to go check on dinner.
Mama, I told you it was too much fuss. Don't...
Okay, I'll keep the fuss to a minimum. I promise. And you can tell me what you think about it later. Not that you wouldn't anyway.
Oh, lavish the compliment. Hi.
Hi, Mom, what's up? It's kind of like old times, isn't it? Sitting out here together.
Yeah.
I remember the time I used to come out here and tell you all my problems?
Yeah. Seems to me like you've got a couple of them now.
You know, I used to think as a kid that grown-ups never had problems. That's stupid. Now I'm starting to realize that, well, there are some pretty big surprises. Pretty big surprises.
Yeah, we all have them. Do you want to tell me what's been happening?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I don't want to give you any more problems than you have right now.
Ted, I'm not going through a divorce. You know, if you want my opinion, I think that you and Hayley were really good for each other.
You know, the funny thing is that I haven't even really given up on her yet. I keep thinking maybe she's going to stop by the house, and we're going to make things work out somehow. It tells you how much I've grown up, doesn't it?
Hey, there's nothing immature about wanting a reconciliation.
Well, it is. If it's not going to happen. Too many things have happened between us.
Listen, do you want some advice from one of the junior grown-ups? I mean, I'm just happening to have a special on today.
Okay.
When two people love each other, there's no problem in the world that can't be solved.
Well, that's good to hear from you. Now, you should take that to heart.
It's one thing to believe it for somebody else, Ted.
Hey, all you have to do is just take that advice.
Hey, I'm almost off work. You want to go down to the beach, hang out a little bit, or, you know, maybe get some food or something?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Good. I'll see what I can dig up in the kitchen.
Okay, I'll meet you there, okay?
Well, why don't we just go down together?
Well, I have something I want to do. I'm going to go see Eden.
Oh.
I said I was going to go see Eden, not Ted.
Well, say something, will you?
You're incredible.
Hey, don't stall. Are you going to marry me or not?
Thinking, Jeffrey.
And how long is that going to take?
I don't know, gosh. I mean, there's lots of things to be considered, don't you
Well, you
think?
might consider me. The strain is very bad for my heart. If you want a note from my cardiologist...
All right. I'll marry you.
Yes? I haven't just coerced
No,
you
you
yet?
haven't. I'll marry you.
All right, come here.
All right, wait. To make it official, you've got to put this on first.
With this ring, I thee am going to wed.
Will you be serious, please?
Will you marry me?
Yes. You love me?
Yes, I love you. Very, very much.
After everything we've been through, my love is still growing for you. I want to tell the family. I really want to. Can we do it tonight?
Well, I don't know that that's such a good idea, Bill. I mean, we both know what CC's gonna have to say about it.
No, we don't. No, besides, it's Eden's party, and she's going to be thrilled for us,
We
Jeffrey.
hope. We hope.
What do you mean, will you stop worrying so much? She's going to love it. She will.
Eden is not the problem. It's your mother and father. I got a feeling they're gonna be the ones.
Listen, I am old enough to do as I please, all right? I don't need anybody's permission anymore. And tell me how you got the idea of putting the ring in the telephone anyway.
I will think.
I don't know.
The first time I heard your voice was over the phone when you called from Switzerland. So, in honor of that occasion...
That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
God, I love you so much. I would do anything in the world to make you happy. Anything.
Hi.
I'm here to see Eden, and your mom said that she was down here.
Yeah, here she is.
Hayley. Hi, Eden. Good to see you. Oh, it's great to see you. How are you? I'm fine. Why don't you sit down? Okay.
Okay, I'll leave you guys alone to talk.
Ted, you don't have to go.
Oh, no, I got a lot of things to take care of at the house. Good seeing you again, though.
Yeah, you too. It must be awkward for you. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's why I haven't come sooner. I was afraid I'd run into him, but, you know, I decided that if I wanted to see you, I was going to have to risk it. Well, I appreciate you coming. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Yeah, me too. You know, I've been thinking about you a lot, and you look great. Eden, I can't believe what you've been through. I mean, the last time I saw you, you were off going to get married. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I even brought that up. It must be hard to think about. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's over now, and I'm home. And I didn't think I was going to be able to come home for a long time.
You don't know how many people have missed you.
Yeah, I do. And I'm really sorry that everybody had to go through what they did.
You know, Ted really loves you.
It's really difficult to see your family suffer in any way. Like what happened with my family because of me. And what Ted's going through now. I wish you guys could have patched things up.
Yeah, so do I.
Did you try, both of you?
Eden, our marriage was pretty much made up of arguments that we were trying to patch up. And I just think we weren't able to patch this last argument up.
Ted told me that you're seeing somebody new.
Did he? Well, did he mention to you that he's seeing Lakin?
No, actually, he didn't mention her.
Mm. Figures. And then I guess he didn't mention that she's the main reason why we broke up.
Lincoln?
Look, I'm sorry. It's, you know, it's really not even worth mentioning again. I'm gonna drop the subject, okay?
I want you to know how sorry I am.
I know that. I do, thank you. Sometimes when you love someone so much, but you keep hurting each other, you've got to move on. It's time to be apart.
What a pitiful sight you've become. An old man who's lost his family, each and every one.
You have done this to me.
You're right. And more kindly than I meant to. I was going to have you watch your children, every one you loved, die one by one. And then I was going to kill you last.
For God's sake. Kill me now. It would be more kinder than this.
I know. That's why I've decided to let you live. There couldn't be any greater punishment than to let you go on living with your grief, day after day, till your days are done. Grief and sorrow, those are your children now.
Don't stop.
I was just keeping busy until you got back. How'd it go? Did you get a chance to see Eden?
Yeah.
You don't seem very happy about it.
Well, I'm not.
How come?
Oh, it was very uncomfortable. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have gone.
Did you see Ted? Is that what happened?
Yeah. Just for a minute. I mean, we said hello, and it was uncomfortable, and, I don't know. I wish we could just remain friends. But then I remember that there's this... We've just hurt each other too much.
So, how do you feel when you see him?
Well, at first I'm happy. Sort of a conditioned response, and then I remember this gulf that's between us, and it's all I can do to say hi.
Look who's here! Hi!
Oh, hi!
How are you?
Kelly! What a surprise!
How are you?
Having a picnic?
Well, an evening picnic. It was Jake's idea. Jake, this is Kelly Capwell, Jake Morton, Jeffrey Conrad.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Well, so it must be very nice to have Eden back. I just saw her. She looks great.
Yeah, she does to us, too.
Great.
Anyway, we won't keep you, but nice seeing you.
Oh, it's a nice surprise.
Nice meeting you.
Same. Have fun, huh?
Thanks.
So, you really think this is the place to brainstorm an advertising campaign?
Well, I thought we'd pretty much be alone at 6 in the evening. Sorry. Anyway, come on. All right. What's new and different in the cosmetic world? What hasn't been done yet? What are we looking for in this?
There isn't anything new. We had night creams, wrinkle removers, was it cover stick, lipstick, lip gloss, nail polish remover.
That's women. Jeffrey, let's think men.
Is that what you're thinking about now, men?
Kind of, yes.
I hate to distract you, but aren't you supposed to be concentrating here on the Evertime campaign?
I am.
It looks more like boy watching to me.
I was just thinking. I mean, look at this guy. He's got some personal magnetism, don't you think?
Yeah, the Muscle Beach look never really impressed me. Or certainly not as much as it seems to be impressing you right now.
Don't tell me you're going to turn out to be the jealous, possessive type. You are, aren't you? I was thinking aloud, that's all.
Oh, about another man's muscles. I'm hurt. I'm
First
devastated.
of all, I was talking about his magnetism. Second of all, he doesn't hold a candle to you, magnetism or muscles. You. And if you must know, and to show you how completely honest I am with you all the time, I'm looking at him and I'm sitting here thinking, that he's got a beast-like quality. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, if you like that kind of thing, he's all right, I suppose.
That's it, I've got it.
What? What have you got?
The concept. Listen to this. The new fragrance for the man of the 80s. The beast.
The beast.
What about the carpentry, the wheelchair, and the crutches that you made for me? None of that comes back to you at all?
None of it.
I mean, you were so good at building things with your hands. It's amazing that you can't remember something like that. Doesn't looking at your hands bring back any of the memories of all the things you built with them?
No, I'm sorry, Eden. I'm doing the best I can, but it's not coming back. It's just all blank.
Well, what about the cabin? Can you remember the potbelly stove, or the floors, the beds? Look, it's all right. You can't force it. The memories will come back on their own.
Well, no, I'll get it. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Come. Come.
Hi.
Oh. How you doing?
You. I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Am I interrupting anything?
Oh, no. Not really. Have a seat. Sit down.
Thanks. So, how you feeling?
Fine. No pain. A little bit of annoyance.
Oh,
How's the detective business?
lots of pain and annoyance.
You said something about a lake. I'm remembering something about a lake.
Oh. Yes. That's right. You remember the lake?
Yeah, it was very hot there in the summer, and there were mosquitoes all over, and they kept biting us, and we kept slapping at them. And even the VC used to come and use the lake, and we could sit there, we'd take pot shots at. I'm mixing things up again.
No, look. Everything's all right. You just have to try not to force it.
Look, I'm kind of tired. You excuse me, I'm gonna go upstairs for a while.
Right. I'll see you.
Listen, Pearl, I know what you must be thinking. I hope you didn't come here to lecture me.
Well, I did, as a matter of fact, come bearing a few pearls of wisdom, but seeing as that is how you feel, madam, I shall not dispense them.
Well, that takes admirable restraint.
You don't know the half of it.
Yes, I do. I know how much Cruz means to you and how unhappy you must be about this whole situation.
I know the same thing about you, too. The question is, when are you going to do something about it?
Enough! Are you ready to sign? Give me passed out.
Out. Looks dead. God killed her.
Jake, my boy, it's good to see you.
What are you doing here, Dad?
Well, now, what kind of a greeting is that? I come to see you. And I've had the pleasure of running into Hayley, too.
Hi, Mr. Morton. Good to see you.
Hey, what do you say we grab a table, huh?
Ah, it sounds better than the counter.
All right.
So, you still haven't told me. What are you doing here?
Well, truth of the matter is, I've run into a little bit of hard luck.
What happened now?
Well, I got kicked out of my trailer park a couple of nights ago. Can you believe it?
Very easily.
Now, Jake, don't give me that look. All it was a little difference of opinion about how loud music should be played.
Dad, I know about you and your radio, but I think there probably was a little bit more to it than that. You were drinking, weren't you?
Oh, I had a drop or two. There was an argument. Before I knew it, I'd busted one of my neighbor's windows. He didn't take it like a gentleman, so I broke his nose.
realize how many times this has happened? When are you going to do something for yourself?
I can tell you I learned my lesson about trailer parks. The nerve of those people. I wasn't listening to some trashy rock and roll. It was good old country music.
So I suppose you want money, right?
Why do you always think the worst?
Experience.
All I was going to ask for was a place to lay my weary head for a few nights. Just until I can get relocated. Look. If you're worried about my problem, you don't need to be. I haven't had a drink since that night. It's all behind me now.
All right, listen, if I let you stay at my place for a few nights, you understand the rules, right?
Oh, don't worry about that. I got the rules down pat. Got to take clean up after myself. No drinking. No smoking in bed.
And no playing country music after 10 o'clock in the morning.
Thanks, son. I owe you.
Yeah, you can say that again. Listen, Hayley, do you mind if I take him over to the house, get him settled in?
No, not at all. But could I talk to you for a minute before you go?
Sure. Dad, I'll be right with you, okay?
Okay. Take your time. Hayley, nice to see you again.
Good to see you, Mr. Morton. Good luck. Jake, you are a little too angry with him.
You don't understand the situation. He's an alcoholic. Look, I'll see you later, okay? I'll get him settled in. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Let's go.
I really appreciate this, son.
Save it, Dad.
Darling,
Yeah.
you outdid yourself just beautiful tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm just so glad that she's home.
Yeah, so am I. I just wish she had let me invite Cruz.
No. That's just going too far. I can't push this.
I don't know what is going on in her head. Nothing makes any sense.
I know.
Tell me something. How was Hayley when you talked to her this afternoon?
Well, you shouldn't have felt like you had to rush off. I told you to stick around.
Oh, I just had some things I had to take care of. But she was okay, huh?
As well as can be expected.
Come on, that sounds like something a doctor would say. I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, I don't think she's particularly happy, but she's holding up. Listen to the two of you. You talk about how your marriage is over, but any fool can see you still care about each other.
I do. I mean, I probably always care about her. I mean, like you about Cruz.
If you don't mind that subject sort of off limits.
Oh, crying out loud. How could she bring that man into
Now,
this house?
just cut. You've got to start getting used to this because he's going to be around here a lot.
I didn't think it would last. I thought it was just an infatuation.
No, she is in love with him, and if you start getting cranky about it, you're going to drive Kelly away.
Cranky is not the word. Hello, darling.
Daddy? Hi.
Conrad?
Hello.
Evening, CC. Sophia?
Champagne, or would you like something else to drink? We have
No. The champagne's great. Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
for Kelly.
Right.
That's for you.
Thank you.
Miss, say hi.
All right.
Hi. I'm glad you came.
Me too. I've got something wonderful to show you. Jeffrey gave it to me this afternoon.
It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
Oh, thanks. Do you mind if I announce it tonight? I know it's your party and everything.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I wouldn't mind stepping out of the limelight for a few seconds.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
I suppose Dad's gonna have a fit when I tell him.
Well, I think you know how to handle him. You're a lot stronger sister than I give you credit for. You know what to say. Do what's best.
I know. I wish I'd done it 15 years ago, though.
What did Jeffrey say when he proposed to you?
Everything I wanted to hear.
Oh, well.
Okay, gang, champagne,
It's a toast.
This is your father's most expensive,
Champagne, darling.
elegant champagne.
Oh,
Oh,
Daddy.
my goodness.
Yeah, it's okay. Here, you can have my own.
Oh, thanks. I don't
Oh,
believe
Kane. The party's a lot more fun from in here. Why don't you join us?
it. And now him.
Let's watch your blood pressure.
I don't think I
Oh,
should.
come on. It's my party, and I want you to stay, please.
Kane, why don't you come in and join us? We'd all like you to, please.
No, I can't figure it out. Can't figure out why Eden is putting so much trust in this guy, you know? I mean, you ask me, he's kind of spooky. That's spooky.
Why? What happened?
Oh, what happened? I go over there to see Eden, and, you know, he answers the door, and it seems to me that he's beginning to get his memory back, right? But only in bits and pieces. And, I mean, he's confusing a very lot of things.
What? Very lot of things.
Oh, you know, stuff with Vietnam here and the stuff with Eden over here, and I just wish that he would straighten the whole thing out, you know, so that Eden wouldn't all the time feel responsible for him. That's all. What are you thinking about?
I was just thinking how interesting it is that someone could actually forget their entire past.
Let's forget about Kate. Let us move on to more important territory, like our dinner date tonight, Madame.
I'm sorry, Pearl. I would love to. I really would, but I have something else to do.
Have I heard that line before somewhere? What the heck? It was worth a shot, wasn't it, huh?
I'll take a rain check.
Tomorrow. Tonight I go home, I do a rain dance.
Call it when it starts getting cloudy, okay?
All right.
Good night.
Night.
Okay, you've been here before. You know what's what. Bedroom's still down there. Bathroom's in there. Here, let me take this from you.
Oh, it's okay. I can unpack it.
Oh, no, I mean, I just dumped it in one of the drawers here. That's all right.
No, it's fine, but let it go for now. You're wanting to get back to Hayley, so run along.
I don't mind.
I do. Listen, since when do I need a valet? I've been taking care of my own things for a long time now.
Look, Pop, what's going on here?
Going on? There's nothing going on. I don't know what you mean.
Look, let me just have this thing. Well,
Jake,
let me have
Jake.
it. Come on. I knew it.
Now, don't go jumping to conclusions. That's part of my treatment. Having a bottle around tests my willpower.
Yeah, I bet it finds its way out to lunch, doesn't it?
I'm telling you, they want you to keep a bottle around. It's part of the program, you see?
What program?
Those alcoholic people, the ones you always wanted me to go to.
AA? You mean you've been going to the AA meeting?
Well, not going to so much, but I've been reading up on them. I probably will go along any day now. There's a lot of good in those things, Jake.
You know, I'm just so sick of all of this. You're not only a drunk, you're a liar. Every time you make a promise to me, I believe you. Since I was a kid, you've been promised me 1,000,000 times you'd go on the wagon. You swore to me. And I fell for it every time.
I have gone on the wagon.
Yeah, just long enough to fall off of it. You know, I wanted to believe, Dad, that you work it out, that you get better somehow. Why am I such a fool?
Oh, Jake, don't run yourself down. You got a good head on your shoulders.
Dad. You know, I remember one time, you promised to take me to the county fair. You said you'd be home right after work and you'd pick me up. And so, you know, I got all excited. And I got dressed and ready. And I even have some money saved up to go on some of the rides. And I waited for you. And I waited and I waited.
I don't see where there's anything to be gained by dredging up the past, Jake. I mean, let's let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I remember finally getting a call at 2 in the morning. I'd fallen asleep in my clothes. And it was the bartender down at Clancy's asking me to come down and pick up my old man. And I went down there. You were passed out. You don't remember it. But I'll tell you something. I never forgot it.
All right, I've made mistakes. But you don't know what my life has been like. It's no wonder I take a little drink now and again.
Oh, for God's sakes, don't you ever get sick of lying to yourself? How do you stand it? Dad, I loved you. I had faith in you. And every time I... Does it make you proud?
No. No, I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Jake, you're the only good thing that ever happened to me. You're exactly the kind of son I always wanted. You don't know how hard I've tried. Listen, I'm going to make good on all those promises. You'll see. Here, let me have that. Look, it's all over. It's gone. It's finished. Look, I don't blame you for being a little suspicious. But please, son, just give me this one last chance. I got no place else to turn. Let me stay here. Let me prove myself to you.
Yeah, okay. But if I catch you so much as taking one sip, you're out of here. For good. You're never coming back. You got it?
I got it. We understand each other. But it'll never happen. Believe me.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Meanwhile, don't unpack your suitcase.
May I have your attention, please? I would like everybody to gather around because I have something to say.
Come on, please stay.
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm gonna go take a walk or something, okay?
You used to do this all the time at the cabin.
Did I, Anna?
Don't go too far.
No.
Sorry, Danny.
Well, here we go. Now, we certainly all know this is a happy occasion, don't we? Because a daughter and a sister that was lost has come home to us. Darling, may I say that without you, this family was never complete. I can't tell you what you mean to us and how much we love you.
There wasn't one moment, the day or the night, that we didn't think about you. Your presence was with us all the time. But I'm so glad you're back.
I love you, Mama.
I love you, baby.
Eden. Yeah, you just don't know how good it is to have your own big sister back. You know, you're always there for support and advice and, you know, everything else. If I don't tell you this enough, I love you. Glad to have you back.
I love you, too. You know how much you've done for me. You and Cruz have pretty much showed me what love's all about. I love you.
I love you so much, all of you. It is the memories of my family. Each and every one of you that gave me the strength to survive. And I don't have words to tell you how wonderful it is to be home with all of you.
And I hope that real soon we're going to have another family gathering like this when Mason gets home.
Yeah.
Praying for that.
He's still breathing.
He'll be all right.
No. Gave him a lot of volts.
You can't kill this man that easily. He has more strength than we ever dreamed.
You scared of him?
No. Quite the opposite. I have a great deal of respect for him, as one should have for his enemy. Leave him be. We'll continue tomorrow. He embarrassed me, humiliated me. I never wanted to bring friends home, and worse, he drove my mom away. Sometimes I really hate him.
Jake, I'm sorry. I really am. I have told you about my father and his drinking problems, and I do understand. Believe me, I understand what you are going through.
You know, I spent a lifetime with this man and his broken promises. And I want to believe him, you know, but I just can't. And then he pulls that grandstand play by dumping the booze down in the sink. And what do? I fall for it. I want to believe him all over again.
Well, maybe he means it this time.
Yeah, well, if he does, it'll be a miracle. Miracles like that just don't happen on my street.
go check on Kane. He went for a walk. I want to make sure everything's all right.
I'm sure he's all right.
Yeah, probably, but I'm just worried all the same. I won't be long, okay?
Okay.
I think it's time to make our little announcement, don't you?
Well, I think maybe we should wait a little longer here.
No, we shouldn't. Come on. I'm with you.
Okay,
Mama, Daddy, I have something I'd like to tell you. This is a very special occasion with Eden home and all. And Jeffrey and I have a little bit of our own news we'd like to share with you. Jeffrey asked me to marry him, and I accepted.
That is wonderful. It's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh,
Over my dead body.
Kane? Kane?
Where are you?
I'm Tom Brokaw. At NBC Nightly News, we believe you should get the facts easily. We think you deserve to understand the day's events clearly. We have to earn your confidence by examining the issues fairly. That's why at NBC Nightly News, we cover the world with...